Just got in the Tivray pet feeder. It'll feed your pets automatically 1 to 6 times a day. It runs off AC, but it does have batteries in case the power goes out. It'll keep feeding your animal. It can dispense up to 20 portions at a time. And you can set the portions, and on average it's supposed to be like 8 grams, depending on what kind of food you're feeding them. I don't really know how much 8 grams would weigh, but you can check the portion size just by clicking the plus sign, and it will automatically dispense the food. And you can kind of get an idea of how much is going to be dispensed. We're going to get this opened up and check it out. By the way, this is for cats and dogs. It's got a stainless steel bowl, but we'll get more into that in just a minute. Let's get it opened up and check it out. Package contents: automatic pet feeder, stainless steel bowl, 1.5 meter USB cable, 5-volt adapter, desiccant bag, and the user manual. Our stainless steel bowl, our desiccant silica gel, our lid, the power block, plug your USB plug into that, USB cord. And it doesn't come with batteries, so you'll have to have your own batteries. Batteries will go right here. 3 C-size batteries. The food will be discharged out this area here. We'll open up, and when this turns, it'll push the food in there like this. This will sit down on top of the gear. Just turn it a little bit and it'll slide right on down. The automatic pet feeder instruction manual. All right, we have the lid. It's got the desiccant bag holder that goes in right here. The bag will go in there. And that is to prevent moisture from building up inside the food container, which is right here. We'll have an LCD screen right here, and our control buttons. You have the receiver and the food outlet, which we looked at a while ago. That will be on the bottom right there. And we have our bowl and the little holder that holds the bowl. Got non-slip pads on it to keep it from sliding around. We'll slide into this notch right here. Just like so. It won't move around. We'll get it plugged in and we'll look at see what this is. You can record like your whistle or whatever sound you make for your particular pet so they'll know it's time to eat. And that will go off when the food is dispensed. And this lid will lock down, so once you get it on there, make sure you lock it down so your dogs won't knock it over and get into it. Once you get everything in line, just slide that to lock and it'll lock everything down. There's also a lock button on this side as well. I'm going to get this plugged in and we'll go over what all these buttons actually mean. Our USB-C cord will plug in right here. Okay, we have that in plugged in. We'll now plug this into our power outlet. Once you get it plugged in, just hold the power button down for just a few seconds and it will come on. You can set your clock and your feeding times with the clock symbol right here. You can change those settings with the plus and the minus that's right over here. And you can also do a manual feeding by just pushing the plus. Let me show you how that works. If you'll notice right up in here, push your plus, hold it down, and it will dispense the food. And as I've mentioned before, you can set your current time and your auto feeding, etc. And of course your power button, your settings button, your plus, like if you want to do a manual feed or when you change your clock settings, plus and minus on your minutes, and your timer for your time to feed your pet. And like on the microphone, like I said earlier, you can record up to 20 seconds of audio to let your pet know it is dinner time. Auto feeding has very good detailed instructions on how to set this up for auto feeding schedule, your recording settings. It's definitely going to be a handy tool to have for when we go out of town for the day. We don't have to worry about our pets going hungry because we can set it up for the automatic timer. And if something comes up, it will continue on through the night And the next day, this is the automatic pep feeder, model AWC262. It's definitely going to come in handy.